All right. So it's been a little while since we've done a standard or a really true Hugo update. His surgery, for those that have been following along, was, my goodness, when was it? 6 weeks ago now? Maybe not that many. Maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. You would think I'd remember that, like, because it was such a critical time, but I don't. I just know that it's been long enough. I think it's close to 6 weeks, to be honest with you. And he is doing fantastic. I have mentioned to you before that his voice has changed and he is barking more, and that is true. His voice has changed. And I kind of don't like it, but it's okay. You know, it's just a voice. It's part of whatever we've got going on here, and we're not going to, oh, he's going to pee for us. Great. You know, we're not going to go into the repercussions of a voice change. It is what it is. But he is, you know, I certainly still take precautions with him, right? Let's be honest. He's a 9-year-old French Bulldog, so he's on the upper end of French Bulldog lifespan. He had major surgery less than 2 months ago. We'll just call it that for now. So he's certainly still, thanks, buddy. Did you find a cobweb out there? As long as you don't find any more skeletons, we'll be happy. So Hugo is doing great. He's certainly much more active and spry. I don't think I can get that on camera. It's too gossamer. That's a shame because it's pretty. I don't know what attracted Tonka to it, but okay. Anyway, you know, so he's definitely much more spry. He comes down to the barn on a regular basis. The only time I haven't had him at the barn recently is when we had the Canada wildfire smoke in the area. And also just the last couple of days where the humidity has been so thick that it actually has been difficult for me to breathe, let alone him. Right. So those are the precautions we're taking. They're not much. He is, you know, he's just back to normal, right? And he's always sort of been his own dog, meaning while the rest of them are sort of already kind of in the woods, they're exploring, he takes his time, he thinks about it. Do I really want to take the effort and put it out there, or do I want to just sit down and wait? He runs to the barn, he runs back to the house, which he never used, well, I mean, he used to do when he was a puppy, but like in recent years, was always run to the barn and then sort of plod back to the house. Now it's run to the barn, wander around, stay moving, and then he jogs back to the house with us. So I love that. The rest of them are also doing great. You know, we don't often necessarily talk much about the dogs other than to mention they're around. Tonka's finally starting to mature a bit. Starting to mature, not is mature. But we're starting to see glimmers of hope with him. It's been a long journey. And Sophie at 12 is doing phenomenal. Bailey is living his best life. So yeah, they're all out there now just having a grand old time in the woods. It's nice and cool. There's no humidity. And Hugo, again, does his thing. He plods along and he finds places to get excited about and snuffle through. But like 6 months ago, before surgery, he would have sat, and you've seen videos where I come out of the woods with the dogs and he is sitting outside the barn just waiting for us. He doesn't even walk this distance, or he didn't even walk this distance. So really just a quick update. I do have to corral them because I don't know where the heck they're going. And Lord knows, last time Tonka went deep into the woods, he came back with what everybody accused me of clickbaiting, the alien skeleton. Yes, it was not an alien skeleton. It was just, I believe it was a possum skeleton. But it looked like one of those face suckers from Alien, so I thought it was funny. You guys, my audience, did not think it was funny. I try. Sometimes it just doesn't work. So we're going to leave it there with just, the quick update that the dogs are doing fabulous, and we are all enjoying a cooler day with breeze and zero humidity. And yeah, we're gonna head back to the house because, as always, here he comes. And look, he's skeleton free. Life is good. As always, I have work to do, and I actually have a job to get to. So, bye for now. All right, we're gonna do a little bolt on here. I turned it off, and then I thought about it after I called them to come back to the house, and Hugo started jogging. Come on, Yugi, let's go. And then here comes Sophie bringing up the lead because she's stubborn. Or bringing up the lead. Listen, what was that? Bringing up the rear, not bringing up the lead. Come on, Yugi. Come on, buddy, show them what you got. Now, we've been down at the barn. Yeah, there you go. Over an hour. And he still has some jog in him. I love it. All right, that's it. Sorry for the bolt on, but had to show it because it was so cute. And you should see him run. All right, once again, bye for now.